Oops. Okay. I've got the sugar rolls. Pops. I have. Nobody's playing tonight. That's fine. We can have a night off, can't we? Oh, and it's chilly tonight, so if nobody wants to play, we have a Malteser. Mm. Oopsie daisy. Oh, it's a bit chilly in here tonight, isn't it, babes? I think we should have put heater on a bit sooner. But too late now. Mm. Mm. Right. Good evening, people. Would you like to give us a say hello and let me know that you can hear me all right? Oops. We've gone from 3 to 2 in less than a second. Was it something I said? I wonder. I only said good evening. And frightened somebody away, which is a shame. It is, it's a shame. Oh yeah, that could have done with that. Hiya Mark, how you doing, Flower? It's a chilly night tonight in here. So hopefully get something warmed up, get busy. Hopefully. We've got 4 in and only you talking to me, Mark. So I think I probably upset somebody for some reason. I don't know how or why, but you never know, do you? You tend to get a bit of a complex when nobody talks to you. And I can't have said out wrong because I've not really spoke to anybody. Only yourself tonight. You're still at work, are you? Oh, God. Well, you're very lucky I'm on yet. Because if I'm honest, we've got a radio clock in the lounge. And for some reason, last night, it was going crazy. Just going round and round and round and round. We couldn't understand any of it. Hiya, Dee. You're lurking, are you? Yeah, so we couldn't understand why it wouldn't. Harry put it to right. I thought what he thought was right time, and it wouldn't stop going round and round and round. And we've been perplexed about it all day yesterday and last night, and then tonight he thought he put it right again, and it was going round. And then I don't even know what made me think about it, but I says to Harry, it's end of October. Have they put clocks forward yet? Or back? Is it fall back, spring forward, fall back? So yeah, put clocks back. For an hour, I bet it was this weekend and we've not done it. Because then I looked at my PC and noticed my PC clock was saying it were about 5:30. And this here clock, it was going dizzy trying to get back to 5:30, which it has to go around a long way around. And Harry says, oh, I don't know. Now you've made me think. And I said, well, my PC's saying it's an hour earlier. And your PC's saying it's an hour earlier. So they can't all be wrong and us be right. I said, I bet you any money we've missed bring clock back or forward. Spring forward, back. Even now I'm not sure. But anyway, so yes, we did it at 5:30. But that would explain why I was so mad at myself, because I missed Percy's live last night. And it was because we were muddled up with time. I was busy. I was doing other things as well. But I thought, I'll go on for half an hour. You know, I always go on for, I like to go and give my thumbs up and go on for half an hour and listen and what have you. But it got to, I forgot what time it were. And I went on and it was done. And it said 15 minutes ago. So there's me thinking I'm going on for the last hour-ish. And it done. And I said, well, has he been on early or something? I don't know now. Well, and tell you, even then, penny didn't drop. It's only tonight at like 5:30, and it just sort of dawned on me. I said, hey, up. It weren't time to alter clocks for it this weekend. And Harry says, I don't think so. And I said, well, it's funny how PC clocks and that one going dizzy. So, yes, that's why we missed, that's one of the reasons I missed Percy's live last night. And I could have very well have, if I'd not realised tonight, I could have been late by an hour. So, yeah. Yeah, when you get to my age, you know, you've got no... Really? Why? What went wrong? Oh, that's a shame, because they were doing it. They did not do a Halloween special. And I spotted that on, you know, on your notifications. And I thought, I must pop in and, you know, say hello and what have you. And I tell you, we got so muddled up with... Well, I've been having a lot of trouble with YouTube, but altogether my PC, well, my internet has been driving us crazy again. And we've got to stick with it now till August of next year. Otherwise, we'd have to pay a lot of money to get out of the contract. Although I'm beginning to think it might be worth it, because yesterday my screen kept going blank for no reason. If I went from one thing to another, like I went off Facebook and went onto YouTube. I mean, I have 2 or 3 windows open. I've got Facebook subscriptions and YouTube. Well, subscriptions is my YouTube, but I've got a couple of windows open, and every time I went from one to another, screen just went blank. And it's my PCs are Microsoft, Hewlett Packard, Microsoft PCs, and every time it goes black, I then have to put my PIN number back in when I eventually get the picture back up. It comes onto front picture like Microsoft, and I don't know whether it's actually Microsoft that's playing silly beggars or whatever, but it's driving me nuts. And I says to Harry, I says, I can't keep doing this. He keeps saying, well, let me swap it for other one, but we're going to have the same trouble. We did have the same trouble every time he swaps it over for other one. It's then when that starts playing up, they say, well, let me swap it back. What point of swapping it in the first place then? I just can't see it sense in keep swapping them over to swap them back again. It doesn't make any kind of sense. So I kept saying, no, leave it. No point. And he said, oh, you don't want to go to try. And I said, well, we've done it before. And, we've ended up swapping them back. So just leave it. And I put up with it. I've been watching a lot of sort of documentary series about royal family and Prince, what they call him, William. I tell you what they call him. Listen at me. Yeah, they've done a thing about Prince William and following his dad in line of succession and all this lot. And it's been really interesting. It took you right through his life from when he was born right through to when his mum passed away and he went to university, and it told you all these different things and how Catherine inspired him not to give up university but to just change what course he was on, and he did, and he was glad he did the right thing, and she did the right thing by suggesting that he doesn't leave university, just change what you're doing. And it was the right thing to do, and what a good influence she's been on him. I think they're a lovely couple, and I think she's going to make a fabulous queen. I really do, and I don't think it's got anything to do with snobbery or anything. She's nothing to be snobbish about. She's just a very nice girl, But then again, I'm into royal family. I love royal family, and no, I wouldn't watch it, Mark. You're talking about Steve Coogan when he were doing, well, there's been a big of an outcry about that carry on as well. I've got what they call Plank of the Week. Have you seen that on YouTube? Well, I watch it on YouTube. I don't watch it all the time, but it was on about Plank of the Week, and they were talking about Steve Coogan and this Jimmy Savile thing. I won't watch anything to do with Jimmy Savile. I never liked him when he were alive. He used to give me creeps. Even then, when I were a lot younger, he was just slimy. Hiya, Chris. And what was the other one? Other one that I didn't like. Well, I didn't like Stuart Hall. Never liked him from when they were doing that game thingy show. And painter from Australia. I can't remember the names. I'm terrible. What do they call him? He died, didn't he? I can't think of his name. Painter from Australia, anyway. That. But did you redo? I just can't think of his name. But anyway, yeah, I've never liked any of them. It's just an instinct, I think, sometimes. And Stuart Hall, that's right, it was. It's a knockout. I'm just trying to think what they call the guy. little fat man, glasses on and a beard, and Rolf Harris, that's the one. Oh, never liked him. Never liked him. I were never impressed with his painting either. Oh my word. No, I've never been keen on any of them lots, so it just goes to show. I mean, I think sometimes you get you just got an instinct about people, and they were just three of the, I just said, when I heard about what they were being accused of, and I said, I'm not surprised, not at all surprised. I said, when they said about Cliff Richards, I said, it's all a load of rubbish. They've not found anything on him because it won't be true, and it wasn't. And him off Coronation Street again. Can't think of his name. I mean, I hate this getting old business. I really do. I can't remember anything these days. But yeah, Ken Barlow, he was in Coronation. Bloody hell, I've remembered name. I didn't believe it about him either. I really didn't. But there were a few DJs that were roped in. Dave Lee Travis, he was one went. He got accused of naughty things. I really think it's a shame. And there was another. There's another actor died last week, and I were really shocked, and I'm so sad. He were on Friends, Matt, not LeBlanc, other one. I can't remember, Matthew somebody. He passed away on Saturday. Found him dead in his jacuzzi, drowned in his jacuzzi, which, I mean, Harry says, how'd you drown in that? And I said, well, if you fall asleep, you get comfy cozy and you fall asleep. And if you've got to drink Matthew Perry, that's him. Yeah. Yeah, he passed away this weekend. It really is a shame. I liked him. I thought you were a funny guy. Harry didn't even know who we were. I said, well, you never watched Friends, did you? Yeah, he were only young. He were. But, he were lucky to be alive. I went into his story, actually, on Facebook. And I'm going to tell you all at once why. And I can't remember now. But he did almost die a while ago. Hiya, Colette. You get told no one will believe you. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, with Jimmy Savile, they couldn't touch him, and it was like he was like untouchable. Why? What made him so damn special? That, well, they're saying a heart attack, but they suspect it might have been a heart attack, but he definitely drowned. He fell asleep in the jacuzzi. So dear, oh my Lord, that you scold yourself doing that. Did I say hello, Colette? Sorry if I didn't. I was in the middle of. You know what I'm like. Oh my word, terrible. And yeah, it's there's been a few again of these deaths of people that at young ages. Been a bit of a spate of them, haven't there? I don't know. Some of them I've never heard of. There was another lady that passed away recently. That were on Facebook. Hiya, Emma. How you doing, Flower? Not seen you for a while. Hope you're okay, do. Yeah. I can't remember what they said she were in now, but it were she were in American stuff, and I don't watch all their shows that they have on, but I think when you get to my age, it's surprising how many people you think, oh, such and such a person died. Oh my God, so and so's died. And I'm thinking, Yeah, I'm getting to that age where, it seemed like a shock, but in actual fact, it's not that surprising, if you know what I mean. I owe you an apology, Percy. I am so sorry I missed last night. We didn't realise it was the weekend that you alter the clocks. So we've been an hour in front of everybody. Or is it an hour behind everybody? I don't know. Oh, good Lord. We didn't change clocks until tonight. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. So that's why. And when I went, I didn't go on, and I'd seen you'd been off 14 minutes ago, it said. And I thought, well, it's only such and such. And I thought something had gone wrong. Oh, dearie me. You can't be too surprised at me missing that, because I'm just a numpty. But at least I admit it. Oh, dear. Are you doing, Dee, anyway, with your teeth? Are you managing all right? Are they doing anything for you, or are they helping you in any way to make life comfortable? I know you said dentists won't take them out, but they've got to try and help you some way. We've not got, Kev's not in yet. Lou's not in yet. Lorna's not in yet. I'm trying to think. I'm doing well. I remember 3. I'm doing well. The memory's working for a while anyway. And if I've missed anybody, I'm really sorry. I just hate this getting old. I can't stand it. It's awful. So there's no to look forward to when you're getting older, is there really? They want to take your bloody house off you, and they want to take your money off you, and they don't want to look after you at doctors. So what do you do? Eh, dear. And my son came over yesterday. He's got a little dog. Oh my God, he's adorable. It's a little Dachshund cross with the Pomeranian. And he's a tan colour, Buddy they call him. Oh, he's gorgeous. Over his little biter when he's got sharp teeth. But he's lovely. Oh, dear me. Poppy weren't sure what she thought about him. I think you're a bit too quick for her. So, still in agony. Took too much morphine. Ooh. Be careful with that, Dee. I mean, I think you must feel tempted to take a bit more to see if it'll help a bit better, but yeah, morphine's a bit dodgy to overdose on. Be careful, Chuck. But I wish they could help you more. I think there must be something more they can help you with and make you put up with that. I mean, it's bad enough. Yeah, can't they give you some antibiotics? Have they give you any antibiotics for that, Dee? Because that's usually what they give you, isn't it? Antibiotics for infection in a tooth. But, I mean, there's a lot to be said for having them all out. But I must admit, there are times when I really wish I could have managed with false teeth, but I couldn't keep them in because I've no ridge at bottom at all. Won't sit. I tried everything bar bloody super glue to keep them in, and they just rocked on me, up and down all over the place. I could keep top ones in, but you can't eat with just tops in, otherwise you hurt your gums at bottom. Oh no, you don't want to be stopping that treatment, Dee. Nora. Yeek. It's a bit of a bugger, really, isn't it? That's That's going to be affected by a thingy. Oh, November, mind you, we're about, aren't we? Nearly there. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow night. Although last year we didn't get any. We did buy sweeties last year for trick-or-treaters, but they never come. And I left light on, usually we leave little porch light on at front, so they know that, they can call for sweets, but they never come last year. So I said to Harry, this year we're not bothering at all. We could do without having to keep getting up and going to the door anyway. So we're not going to bother this year with trick-or-treaters, and just hope that they don't come knocking, because there's nothing for them. Not this year. But I mean, Harry's been poorly this week anyway, bless him. He has had the worst sore throat. It weren't COVID or anything like that, but his throat was so sore. He could barely talk. I couldn't understand what he was saying half the time, because he was just that sore. His throat, he was raw. His throat. So he's not been well, which in turn meant that I've not been for my flu jab or my COVID jab yet. And I got strict instructions from my daughter to go and get them both done while she's on holiday, and they're back on Thursday from Thailand. So Harry says, well, we'll have to nip out tomorrow and get one done tomorrow, and then we'll have to nip out, or I'll wait while Claire comes back and have the other one done. But it's not his fault. He's been ill. Right. Well, as I say, we're in, and we did leave a light on, and they normally come when they see light, but they didn't come at all last year. So we said to Harry this year we'd not bother. In fact, he had most of the sweets. He's diabetic, and he had most of the sweets that we had last year. There were only a few that he didn't like, and he gave them to next door. I know what you mean, Dee. I really do. I mean, I had a brilliant dentist up in Orkney on hospital, but he was top-notch bloke. Him at hospital up there for Scotland, well, for Orkney and Aberdeenshire and all that lot. He were amazing, but it's what they don't know what they can do and what they can't. We've never had any threats. I'll be honest, Richard. We have enough trouble with the children in winter time anyway, knocking and banging on doors and running away, which, that's not too bad. But we did have our front door smashed, if you remember, a couple of years back. And in actual fact, we're having a new door fitted in the next week or so, and a new window at front. So I'm hoping that they leave us alone, although we're not having a lot of glass. Only going to be like a diamond of glass in top of the door. That'll be it. That's all glass that's going to be in. It's just a solid door this time, not having glass. Mind, we didn't buy these anyway. These that are in now, they're up there when we moved in. And that front window, sealed unit in big windows, been gone for a long while. It's just been a case of getting it sorted and whether we're going to bother or, and then I said to him, it wants doing, it wants something. So, and I'd said to Harry, get mitt steps out and I'll take curtains down and wash them and I'll clean the window. And he says, oh, leave it. He said, we're going to have new window in anyway. And I thought, well, you've got to clean your windows anyway. You can't just go and buy a new window every time they need cleaning. But he can't see the point of housework. And it's a bit annoying sometimes. It can be. It really can. So there's only 5 of us in, and I don't think it's worth having getting a quiz going with 5 people. I'm sorry to say, but we'll see if any more come in next. Because Lou were a little bit late last week. She popped in, didn't she, a bit later? So we'll hang on a little bit and see what happened if we get a few more in. But it's been bitter cold in here. I've actually didn't put my fire on until time was it? About 7 o'clock. And it was like, whoa. It were icy cold on end at nose type cold in here then. It's not bad now, actually. It's a good little heater, that one. It only needs one to be on an hour, and then it's fine. So I got my new bed. Oh, I've got a new bed, and it's lovely. It's lovely, lovely. Reasonably priced as well. We got a right good discount, and they're still offering the same discount. It's like they're nearly half price beds to start with, and then you get an extra if you put in, I think it's, is it flash 20? I think it's flash 20. You get another 20% off. What our bed should have been 550 something pounds, and it's a king size, not a super king, it's a king size. Hi Scott. It's got 4 big storage. Oh, you're all right. It's surprising how you won't be surprised how many people call me Rosie. I don't mind. It's got 4 big storage drawers underneath, and it's really well made. And we ended up getting it for just over 400 quid. So we got a really good deal. I feel that we did. It's a lovely mattress. It's a lovely bed. They come in, they deliver it, they put it all together for you. Even if you've got an old bed you want taken away, they'll take it away for you. No extra charge. They don't charge delivery. They don't charge for putting it up, putting it in, bringing it in and installing it, as they call it. And that's called the Sleep Beds, and they're brilliant. They're online. If you're looking for a new bed, try them. They're good. Lovely beds, and they've got loads and loads and loads to choose from. And I didn't pick the cheapest bed. I didn't pick a right expensive bed, but I didn't pick the cheapest bed. But I would say they're equally on a par with Dreams as regards quality. It really is lovely. We've got a big headboard, and it's quite a tall headboard, and it's like quilted, padded, and it's in a beautiful royal blue, and all the bottom of the base and everything is royal blue. And you've got the choice of a part memory, part sprung mattress, a sprung mattress, or a full memory mattress. So you've got 3 you can choose from. We don't like memory foam. We've had a memory foam, we didn't like it at all. So we've gone for a full sprung. Oh, it's so comfortable. I'm absolutely loving it. Oh, thank you, Mark. Have you popped me on Facebook? Have you now? Not that one in my bikini, is it, Mark? No. You're frightening folk. Now you shouldn't be showing that off. But yes, sleep beds, I can't recommend them enough. They are brilliant. Very, very good. I was right chuffed. I'm still, I love it every bit of it. I ordered my bedding the following day that I ordered bed. I only ordered bed Thursday, and it was here Monday. What colour I chose. It didn't say anywhere where you could write down what colour you wanted, but there's a little box that you can put a message in to seller, and I thought, well, that must be best place to put it, so I just couldn't find where to put colour of choice, but I would like royal blue if possible, and that's what I got, royal blue. The one I was looking at on the actual website was like a lovely silver greyish, nice grey one, and I wouldn't have minded that one, but I did fancy royal blue one, and it's lovely, and it's cool what I want. So I can't complain at all. I can't knock them at all. They come when they said they were coming, more or less. They said, I had an email to say that they were coming Monday morning between 7 and 10. And they would ring us anyway before they arrived. And they did ring at 9 o'clock. And they said to Harry, we'll be there in 25 minutes. And by God, they were here. 25 minutes. Because Harry come into the spare bedroom and he said, they come in 25 minutes. Are you going to get up? I was going to stay in bed thinking if they were coming at 7, I was going to stay in bed and keep Rosie in little bedroom with me, spare bedroom with me. But it weren't necessary. He says, are you going to get up? And I said, yeah, I'll get up if they're not coming well for another half hour. I got up and got dressed and, I kept Little out to Wayne Lounge instead. But I just didn't fancy getting up at flaming 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, But they were marvellous. I can't praise them enough. Definitely recommend them anytime. I don't think the actual delivery and guys work for or from the company of sleep beds, because that's a manufacturer, and then it's a different company that actually delivers. But they're on the ball, all of them. They were really good. So if anybody's thinking about a new bed, now I'm not getting anything for recommending them or anything, so I don't think I'm have to tout him for business for him. I'm not. I just think credit where it's due. That's what I think. And I ordered my bed in next day off eBay, and that come same day as bed. Only thing that didn't come same day as bed were me. I were hoping for next day delivery on Amazon. I bought an electric blanket, and it's the queerest electric blanket, in the sense that it's supposed to be dual control, because it's big, king size one, and it is dual control, but they're all on a little one little thing that you with a little switch at either side. You've got something that big with both dual controls on them and on one cable thing. When we've had dual controls, he's had his own at his side, and I've had mine at my side, and that's what we expected, but it's not what we got. So I don't know. Yeah, it's but it's great. And Harry says it's not 3 weeks, is it, since we ordered windows, because they told us 3 weeks for windows, for window and door. And I says, I think it's next week. So hopefully next week we'll be having new window and new door put in. And I had to mention, like as an afterthought, when it come to survey for job, I said I didn't mention I would like a letterbox in door, because we've got a letterbox in this door that they'll be checking out. So no, I didn't get to test the mattress out before we bought it, but I pretty much got an idea what a sprung mattress is like. I've had one before. So, but yeah, I mean, we had, when we bought the others, we got 2 electric beds, and they were they were those that you could sit up or you could bring your knees up, and you got the mattress moved and everything with the control up, down, and you could sit up or lay down or whatever. And they came with memory foam mattresses. So Harry and I had them pushed together, and we had single sheet, bottom sheet, but we had a Super King duvet and a Super King blanket and duvet, I should say. Right. But after a certain length of time, and by the way, with this memory foam mattress, you can't turn them over. You can turn them round, but you can't turn them over. And Harry is a big guy, And after a couple of years, you know, it loses its memory. I mean, I laugh about it now, but it's been annoying. It does lose its memory. You were shocked. Well, all I went to electric shop, I didn't find it comfortable. It was a disappointment to me, but it really did it. It burnt the biscuits when his mattress went. He even had the damn cheek to take my mattress and put it on his side and give me his. So of course it had only gone one way. So every time I got on bed, I'd roll off. Oh my God. Yeah, it was a job and a half. Yeah, so I would never ever recommend memory foam if you're very, very heavy. I mean, obviously my weight wouldn't, it never altered mine. But of course he had to swap them over because his were squished, proper squished. Why I had to put up with it, I don't know. So otherwise I'd have had to buy a new mattress for his. So he just swapped him over. I didn't know he was doing it, by the way. He just did it. And told me after. Well, I didn't need telling because he kept rolling. Getting ready to roll over. Chuck it all also with his bed. But I would never have them again. And I mean, Harry did have the back up a little bit on his, you know, his pillow bit, but not much, not like to sit up. I tried sitting up with mine, bringing it up so that I could read in bed, because I do like to read in bed. But I didn't find it comfortable at all. I'd sooner have a cushion behind my lower back, because that's where I have my lower pain in my back anyway. So I just like a couple of cushions behind my lower back, and then I'm comfortable and I can read in bed. So, but I love my new bed. I'm really pleased with it. So I would have liked a new carpet as well in there, but we've got this huge wardrobe in our room now. My daughter gave it me. It were in my grandson's bedroom. And it's a lovely wardrobe. But it's two double wardrobes, but they fastened together and they've got glass in them, and it took us ages to get them put together. So it would have meant us stripping everything down all in the weekend, stripping everything out, taking wardrobe to bits, finding somewhere to put it while we've got a new carpet down. So I says to her, leave it, we'll manage. We'll put up with my carpet we've got. I were sort of toying with the idea of possibly just cutting round bottom of wardrobe, but no, I don't like that. I don't like that idea at all. So I said, oh, we'll just give it a good hoovering, and I've got a shampoo, but he won't let me use it. I've got a Vax shampoo, but he won't let me, thinks it's rubbish, he won't let me use it. So it's just 6 of us still. Where is everybody tonight? I don't know. I get myself all psyched up for a quiz. We've not even got Kevin. Mind you, is Kev away somewhere? Because I saw a photograph of him with, I'm assuming it's his, if it's not his wife, his partner or whatever, I don't know. I don't want to put my foot in anything, you know, is it wife or his partner, one or other. Yeah. Saw that on Facebook today earlier, so. So what's everybody else been doing over the weekend? Anything exciting? Apart from, hiya John. Okay, Flower. I'm doing all right. Sorry I missed you live on Sunday, but we missed putting clocks forward or whatever it were, back, forward, I can never remember. So I missed you by 14 minutes. I just thought it was funny that I've got a hair on my face. I just thought it was funny that you'd only just finished in 14 minutes ago when I went on, and I thought, have I missed them? So I felt really bad that I'd not been on. But that's why both of us didn't realise, and in fact it were only me just by fluke really that I knew about it tonight, else I'd have been an hour late coming on tonight. I don't know. I would. Your internet were bad. Mine's been playing up terrible, and I really don't know whether I can blame PlusNet or if I've got to blame PC. Harry just keeps saying, let me change it over for other one. And I said, well, we did all this before. We were kept changing it from one to other. It's same PC as I've got here, plus I've got a smaller one. And he keeps changing those two over. But he'll change the other one over, and that works all right for a bit. And then it starts acting up, and he'll say, let me swap them back for other one. So then he puts that one that were playing up before, he puts it back. What is the point in keep swapping them backward and forward? Well, that's the problem I've been having all this. When did it start? I reckon it started in the middle of the week for me. But it's nearly been driving me nuts. I says to Harry, I says, I'm losing bloody will to live here. I keep getting a black screen up. And then when I sort of click on black screen to get something up, it brings me Microsoft from thing up, and then I've got to start putting a PIN number in again. So I put my PIN number in and it comes up again, and then I have to click Microsoft off to get back to me normal, But I've been using for a long while now. Certainly while I'm sure I was using it before when we were with Sky, but I'm using AVG. What do they call it? AVG protector thing, malware or whatever protector, and and browser. But I like Google Chrome, so I don't know whether it's got out to do with that. It's just annoying. It's just so annoying. Wow. Oh, and it's so disheartening when you've gone to trouble of, and people come to watch you, and then something like that happens. It's just so frustrating. I tell you, I've been having that much trouble lately with internet. And the thing is, we're stuck with this bloody PlusNet. Don't ever, I'm telling you now, don't ever get PlusNet. It's the worst internet provider we have ever known. All they kept saying to both of us, I've rung up twice, he's rung up twice, and all they keep saying, well, you need either new Ethernet cables. So he's bought them and changed all them. And if it's not your Ethernet cables, it's your equipment. And I said, they're both brand new PCs. It can't be equipment, they're new, Well, he says there's something wrong somewhere. Like it must be cables then. It couldn't be anything that they're doing wrong or anything that they're providing that's wrong. Oh no, it's definitely, new PCs that's at fault. So once we get chance, we're off. I think it'll be August. I've got to wait while next August, but I should be gone. Shan't be having PlusNet after then. I'll be done with them, and I never recommend them now. I mean, it's ridiculous. I can be sat there and just go from say, subscriptions and nip onto Facebook, onto my word game where other people have played and it's my turn. I go and play mine and then go back to where I was on YouTube or whatever. But I go to black screen, nothing for ages. And then eventually it does come up and it just brings me the picture up. And then I've got my thing in, PIN number. And I can't take that damn thing off. I wish I could. But it's all to do with Microsoft because it's a Microsoft PC and software, presumably. Yeah, we've had Virgin as well. We've Virgin crap. Do you know the best one I ever had? Best internet we've ever had, believe it or not, were Tesco, and they don't do it now. We had Tesco for ages. What made them change from Tesco? Oh, we changed from Tesco and went on to Sky because we got we got television, we got a phone line and free calls and internet, and plus we got Sky stuff on Sky. We didn't have all package, but we might as well have done. For we were paying it. We ended up. It was one. We'd been like that for ages, for years, and I don't know what made me start looking at it. What I was looking at even, and I sort of said to Harry, "I'm just looking here at. I was looking at bank statement, and I said we're spending £100 a month on Sky." I said, "Are you watching any Sky programs?" He says, "No." I said, "What we're paying Sky for?" Don't know. What we pay £100 a month, and we don't know what we're paying for. And most of it but television. So we could have kept on just the Sky for internet. And but I'd been having a few issues with my internet now, whether it were internet at PCs. So we just assumed, I think it might have been wrongly so, but we just assumed it was Sky. It was last New Year. Oh my God. It just kept going off. But me not thinking clearly, obviously, would be that obviously internet is in very high demand on New Year's Eve. You know, it's obvious, isn't it? Because everybody's wanting to talk to everybody else on New Year's Eve. But man, it just kept throwing me out. That's what annoyed me so much. Oh, we've had all that internet. Paul come round from next door and he can check speed, like, and he checks speed, and he says, "You know, when here is," I forget where he said it were. I can't remember stuff, but I forget where he said it were. And he says, "Oh God," he says, "it's slow that." And I said, "It's supposed to be more than that." And when we get in touch with them, they keep telling us it's either cables that we're using or equipment that we're using. It's not to do with them. So, you know, we've no comeback for that. Because I said to him, you know, I said, Harry's been and put all new, he went and bought a load of bloody Ethernet cable. Not even using Ethernet cable in here because we can't. It's on, although we have got Ethernet cable to this PC, it's on, it's running on Wi-Fi, this one. And so does his laptop in there. It runs on Wi-Fi. It's not running on Ethernet cable. So can't blame Ethernet cable for problems I've got in here because it's on Wi-Fi. So, but we had Virgin we discovered how crap they were, and they were expensive. Yikes. We were paying an arm and a leg out for Virgin. Hello, how you doing, Flower? We've got 9 in now. It's 9:30. Do you want to go ahead with a quiz or not? I don't know. What do you want to do? Who wants to quiz at this time? 8:30. Because we Kevin show, We're Lorna short. We've got Lou back. Who else? Who else is that plays? That's not here. Just Kevin Lewin. No, not Lou. Kevin Lorna. So if you want, I can do it. That sounds like it might be a drink coming my way. Then again, it might not be. I'll move them over here just in case. It is, look how we're right. It's working well tonight. Thank you, dear. Thank you very much. It's a cup of char. Big cup of char. Oh, I could do a bit of brandy or something to warm me through. I'm not cold in here though, really. You might, yes, you might. Do you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to have a quiz. Because, as I said, there's 9 in, so, you know, whoops-a-daisy me, is it? Okie dokie. I stand looking and we'll get cracking with this quiz so we can give you a chance of getting somewhere. Right, are you ready? Question, oh, excuse me. Question number 1. Oh, I thought that come right up. Which 2 countries went to war in 1969 after a football match? Which 2 countries went to war in 1969 after a football match? There you go. Go for it, folk. Go for it. Not USA and Vietnam, no. Well, it could have been around that time, but no, it's wrong. Anybody? Hiya, Eva. Welcome, Chuck. It's not Eva, is it? Let me think. Is it Janine? Is that right? Janine, am I right? It was indeed Lou. Well done. Lou's on the board. It was El Salvador and Honduras. So that's Lou on the board. Okie dokie. Next question. What is the official newspaper of record in England? What is the official newspaper of record in England? It's a funny question, isn't it? What is the official newspaper of record in England? Yes, it is, isn't it? It's, did I say it right, Janine? Is it? If I've remembered that right, I've done well, let me tell you. Because I don't know when to turn bloody clock back and forward and what have you. It's not the Telegraph. No, John, it's not. And it's not the Times either. No. It was indeed, Lou. Well done. It was the London Gazette. So that's Lou. Okie dokie. Which explorer opened the first sea route to India? Which explorer opened the first sea route to India? Right. Never heard of this guy. Oh, sleepy girl. Babes. She's been and had her haircut. Let me see. It's not Coke and it's not Columbus. It's not Drake. It's certainly not English. That's for sure. That's the one, Vasco something or other. It's definitely Vasco, but it's not something or other. It's Vasco da Gama, or D-A-G-A-M-A. I'm going to give you a point for that one, Lou, because it was as close as we were going to get. Right, in 2008 film, Iron Man is whose alter ego? In the 2008 film, Iron Man is whose alter ego? Well, you got Vasco. That's as close as you need it to be. We can't be choosy to now. We're not got enough players to be choosy. Not Woodwoman. No, it was Woodwoman. I don't know whether it means actor name because I don't know. This answer could be just the character name, alter ego to what is it? Iron Man, and his character ego, his character name is some. That's the one, Tony Stark. There you go. Lou got that one. Yeah, that's what we're trying to get at, but I couldn't say it. But yeah, alter ego. It's like his character name, but then he turns into what is it, Iron Man, whatever. Okie dokie. What colour caps do water polo goalkeepers wear? What colour caps do water polo goalkeepers wear? Not catching your head on there, are we, ducks? No, neither of the above. Keep trying. I'll soon tell you when you get it. It's just whoever gets it right first. Well done. It is indeed. Red is the correct answer. That's Janine. And Janine's on the board. Well done. How many children did Johann Sebastian Bach have? How many children did Johann Sebastian Bach have? Bloody Nora. Cracker. I wonder he had time to play piano. No. Yes, well done, Janine. 20 is correct. Yeah. So I say it's a wonder he had time. Bloody Nora. What machine is used to process raw cotton? What machine is used to process raw cotton? What? I just want to check that. Yeah. Whoa, well done, Chris. Cotton gin. Gin was all the word I needed, but you got there. Well done, Chris. That's Chris on the board. I've had to just check thing, make sure I put right thing down, because I thought it just says gin, and I'm thinking gin's not a machine. A ginning machine, right? Yeah, you see, I learned something tonight that I didn't know. In the song, which river is wider than a mile? Oh, it's so easy, this one. Mine and my daddy's song, this one. In which song, in the song, which river is wider than a mile? It is indeed, John, Moon River. Well done. That's John on the board. How many times does the number 9 appear between 1 and 100? How many times does the number 9 appear between 1 and 100? Ouch, that's hot. No. That's right, it is 20. Well done, Janine, yeah. 20, because it's like 9, 19, 29, 39. Think about it that way. La, la, la. There we go. What is the largest number of... What is the largest member of the antelope family? No, you were right. First time with the 20. Janine, well done. What is the largest member of the antelope family? It is the eland, yeah. I'm going to give it you, John. It's a giant eland, but eland is correct, so that's John. That one goes to John. Whoops-a-daisy. Okie dokie. Cetology is the study of what? Cetology, that's Cetology. Cetology is the study of what? Fatalope. What's a fatalope? Not stones, no. Chris, close, but you're wrong. TV says. Nutter. No, something a little bit bigger than that, Percy. Just a bit bigger. It is. Well done, Lou. I'll give it you. Whales is the correct answer, but it's whales and dolphins as well. But I will give it just for the whales. There we go. And plus that we started late. So what is the gestation period of a rabbit? What is the gestation period of a rabbit? now then. I'm going to give it you, Janine, because 28 days is the same as 4 weeks. So you're nearest along with Percy. It's actually 30 days, but 2 days or whatever. So that's Janine. I'm going to give you that one. Complete the film title. Cook, the thief, his wife, and what? Complete the film title. Cook, the thief, and his wife, and oh right, okay. Two and a half hours in oven. Oh, John, that's naughty. Yes, indeed. Well done, Janine. It is, and her lover. Yep. What is the main town on the Isle of Skye? What is the main town on the Isle of Skye? Kev! Oh, Kev, I am so sorry to hear that. Oh, I really am. I do apologize. I'm really sorry to hear that. Don't worry about it, Kev. You really don't need to worry about it. Oh, that is sad. You know, Lou got that one, poetry. Take as much time, Kev, as you know. This is only, fun thing. It's not important your family are. Oh dear, that is terrible, terrible news. All right, darling. Well, like I say, take as long as you need. It's family comes first with everything. Absolutely. For sure. How sad. I'll be thinking about you, Kev. Oh no, terrible. Where are we? Lou got that one, poetry. And we're on next one is who led the first crossing of Antarctica in 1958? Good night, Kev. I said, don't worry, whenever. Just so sad. Just so sorry for you, love. It's awful. Oh, bless him. Not Shackleton. Not Scott. not Amundsen, not Edmund Hillary. I'm going to give you a clue here. It's not a man. Well, if it's a man, he's got a rather odd name for a man, should we say? Oh, Lordy. So, any ideas? Who led the first crossing of the Antarctica? In 1958. If it was a man, he's got a woman's name. Otherwise, it's a woman. And I have no idea whether it was a man or a woman. I can't tell you because I don't know. Oh, it's you really. Oh. Well, I blame you for that, Poppy, making me yawn. Shocking it is, Poppy. Oops. Oh dear. That's the one, Lou. Is it a man or a woman, that? It's a woman's name, I know, but that's Lou. Yeah, I don't know whether it's a man or a woman, but it's a woman's name as far as I'm concerned. Right, what is the world's longest running sailing regatta? What is the world's longest running sailing regatta? Oh, right. Well known. It is a man. Oh, is it a man? Mind you, I know I've heard before that men that's been called Vivian. Well done, Janine. You're quite right. It is the Cow's Week. Right. I wouldn't. Where was the Queen educated? Where was the Queen educated? Our Queen Elizabeth II Queen. Sailorama. Mardi Gras. I thought that were a land-based, isn't it? I could be wrong. Are you sure about that, John? Well done, Chris. It was indeed. She was home. Funnily enough, I've been watching some royal family videos this last couple of days, and I actually saw the video where it told you that last night. So I did actually know that one. Right. Who was New York's mayor at the time of 9/11? Who was New York's mayor at the time of 9/11? It was indeed Percy. That's correct. Rudy Giuliani, whatever they call him. And that was Percy. Let's put Percy on the board. What US... excuse me. I hope I'm not getting Harry's blooming sore throat. What USSR foreign minister lent his name to an improvised weapon? What USS foreign minister lent his name to an improvised weapon? Oh, right. I know. Gorbachev. Molotov. Well, well done, Percy. It was indeed. Look at you bouncing in and Percy's again. Who plays Velvet in the 1978 film International Velvet? Who plays Velvet in the 1978 film International Velvet? Oh, right. I don't like her. No, it's not Brooke Shields. Testimonial. No. A little bit of a clue, another little clue, is this lady briefly washed up with fairy liquid. At least let's see if that rings any bells. No, not testimonial. She very occasionally uses fairy liquid. How a dreaming? Are you having a dream, baby? It was indeed Lou, Nanette Newman. Yeah. I didn't like Nanette Newman. I've never really liked her. Right. I mean, hey. I hope I'm not getting his sore throat. What is the regulation height and width of a football goal? What is the regulation height and width of a football goal? Right. You're not even close. Uh, you're close, Percy. $72 pi plus 13. Chris. Oh no, not having pie for tea tonight, mate. You're not having it. You're just not. 8 foot what though, Janine? It's no. Let me see. Wider than your rear end, Lou, is it? uh, we've got the 8 foot is high, is fine. By what width? 8 foot high is correct, but oh, Lou's got it. 8 yards. 24. Yeah, Lou's got it. Well done, Lou. Yeah, it's 8 foot by 8 yards. To which Scottish island were the contestants on Castaway sent? Castaway. Yeah, Lou got it. Percy. We were all round. You were all very close round about, but Lou just picked you with that one. Sorry. Right. To which Scottish island were the contestants in Castaway sent? Mullo. Where's Mullo? No, it's not Mullo. Isle of Skye, no. I've never heard of this one actually, and I lived up Orkney for a while, but a few years. Iona, that's a ship, isn't it? On. Oh, that's the one, Lou. Well done, Tarrant. It is indeed. Okay. How many points are there on the crown of the Statue of Liberty? How many points are there on the crown of the Statue of Liberty? Iona is P&O's Ferries cruise ship. In fact, it's their flagship. Percy got that one. It is indeed 7. Nobody got it before you did this. We were. Let me just make sure, because I don't want to be. Yeah, Percy was right with that one. Percy got that. Okie dokie, smoky. Okie dokie. Next. And what do they represent? Those points, peeps. And what do they represent? Oh, is it? It's also a ship. We nearly went on it, Norway. No, it's not Stars and Stripes, Chris. Not Founding Fathers either, actually. I don't want you to get your head on that desk. Yeah, Lou's more or less got there. It's the 7 continents and the 7 seas. But I'll give Luke, because she got continents, so rather than keep it going to 7 dwarfs. Okay. Who drove Mary Jo Kopechne to her death in 1969? I'm not sure if I've pronounced that right, but who drove Mary Jo Kopechne? I'll spell it for you. Kopechne, Kopechne, to her death in 1969. Oh, was it indeed? You're getting trouble for that, my lad. Driving Miss Daisy. Full name, please. You need his full name because there's a few Kennedys. Yeah, Edward Kennedy. Well done, Lou. Sorry about that, Janine, but I needed his first name as well. A female singing voice in the middle range is a what? A female singing voice in the middle range is a what? And it's a double-barreled answer. No, it was Edward Kennedy, Janine, or Ted Kennedy, as Lou put. A female singing voice in the middle range is a what? No, a tenor is a man's singing level. That's the one. Mezzo-soprano is correct. Well done, Lou. Where is the world's first 7-star hotel? Whoa. Didn't know there were such an animal. Where is the world's first 7-star hotel? Ooh, think about where all the money is in this world. And it ain't in UK, I'll tell you that. I didn't know the mezzo bit. I knew a soprano was there, but I didn't know it was in Dubai is correct. Well done. Yeah, that's where all the bloody money is, isn't it? Yeah, they keep chucking all the bloody refugees over here. In Greek mythology, Thalia was the muse of what? In Greek mythology, Thalia, I'll spell it Thalia, was the muse of what? In Greek mythology. Thalia, never heard of that. Filing cabinet. Yeah. Oh dear. No. That's the one. Well done, Lou. Comedy is correct. Who was Elton John's long-time lyricist? Who was Elton John's long-time lyricist? Yes, it was Lou. Sorry, Percy. Percy got that one. Bernie Taupin. So that was Percy. Which countries formed the Triple Entente in World War One? Triple Entente. Ente. Which countries formed the Triple Entente? Ente in World War One. No, Percy, it's there's only one of those. Yeah, that's the one, Lou. Britain, France, and Russia is the correct answer. Who did Jackie Smith follow as Home Secretary? Who did Jackie Smith follow as Home Secretary? Anybody? Straw? No. Nobody? Not Heseltine, no. I don't know any way of doing you another clue for it either. Not Cook. What do you think of what you do with the book? What do you do with the book? Not me. Reese, no. What do you do with the book? Read. Oh, look at that. Janine beat you to it. It's actually John Reed, but I'll give it you because it was a difficult question. And that's Janine. Well done, Janine. Michael Sheen's father was a professional lookalike of whom? Michael Sheen's father, excuse me, was a professional lookalike for whom? Of whom? Not James Dean, not Elvis. Marilyn Monroe? No. Not Michael Jackson, no. Jack Nicholson is correct. It is. Well done, Lou. Okay. Right, next lot. Do you want to go on to the next lot? You want to carry on? Everybody want to carry on? It's 9:15. Are you all right? For time or what? Because we were late starting. Yes, you want to carry on? More. No problem. Here we go then. Okie doke. What crowned Elizabeth II? What crowned Elizabeth II? How would you like it? Archbishop. I think it was more in the way of crown jewels than who, rather than a. It's not a who, it's a what. What crowned her? Oh, that were a stretch. It's a what rather than a who. No, I can't get that. I can't have that one. That's not what I've got. Percy got what? No, what did Percy get? Nobody's got it yet. It's not a who, it's a what. And nobody's got it yet. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Imperial State Crown is the correct answer. No. Right. What is the world's largest museum and research centre? What is the world's largest museum and research centre? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't know where to bring my tea, but it's rifting terrible. No. The Pope's chair. Right, no. Smithsonian is correct. Well done, Lou. That is correct. Okay. And where is it, Lou? Do you know? Is the next question. Where is the Smithsonian? State of my hair, it looks awful. I'm going to have to have it cut again. Some It is, no, whoa. It is in Washington, DC. Well done, Janine. I've not missed anybody with that, have I? No. So that's Janine. Where is she there? Okay. What does a sinologist study? I'll spell it CYNOLOGIST. A sinologist. What does a sinologist study? Chinky language. No, not waves. I've got one on my knee right now. Dogs, I'll take dogs, Lou. I'll just take dogs. Well done, Lou. I'll just say I've got one on my knee. Who painted the gold and silver portrait of Adele Bloch-Bauer? I'll spell that all for you. Who painted the gold and silver portrait of Adele, and then Bloch, BLOCH hyphen BAUER? One, the first, I'm assuming. So who painted the gold and silver portrait of her or him? Adele, it's an her, isn't it? A decorator. And if you don't want it, and if you don't want that, don't want too much money, I could do with one. A decorator. As soon as my windows have been printed, I'm going to need a decorator. 8, not Michelangelo. No, don't, not him. No, not Rolf Harris. Yeah. That name. I think, and I could be wrong, but I think it could possibly be a German name. Bob Ross. That's the one. That's the very words. Lou got that. Gustav Klimt. Well done, Lou. Okay. Which French player was sent off in the 1998 FIFA World Cup final? Which French player was sent off in the 1998 FIFA World Cup final? Nope. She's ever so quiet on my knee tonight. She's been quiet all day long. Hope she's not falling for a wood. Nobody? Question again is, which French player was sent off in the 1998 FIFA World Cup final? I don't know whether she's having withdrawal symptoms after little buddy were chewing at her and snapping at her and barking. Hey, dearie me, but tiny. You're so tiny, bless her. I said, he's just, oh, and his teeth are like needles. He were biting my neck and he were biting my fingers. He actually made me thumb bleed. He drew blood. French bloke, could be right about that, John. And you've no idea, Chris. Anybody got a number 7? It's not a perfume, not by any chance, is it, John? Have you been sniffing perfumes? Number 7. Ouch. I just stabbed myself with my thumbnail. How's that? Oh, I can't know. Oh, no. Clue, please. Hearing me. His first name rhymes with parcel. Does that help? I mean, I don't know how to get clues on football players, really. The naughty one. No, not Canto. We put Canto before. No, it's not Canto. His first name, that's the word, Marcel. Now, just all you need is his surname, which sounds a little bit like a yacht with white feet. So you're on your way. That's the one, Percy. Disale. Right. So what I'm going to do there, I'm going to give Janine a point, and I'm going to give Percy a point. And Percy. Because they each got a word. All right. We're going to be fair about this. That's the one, but you're too late, Pinneck, Chris. Right. Who was Margaret Thatcher's controversial economic advisor? Who was Margaret Thatcher's controversial economic advisor? And I'm just going to have a Malteser while she's not looking. I've been having to suck all chocolate off and get middle bit. Her husband. No. Oh, sorry. Were you expecting middle bit? That's all I've been doing all day. Sucking chocolate off at bloody Maltesers and getting out middle bit. And that's best bit, middle bit. So who was Margaret Thatcher's controversial economic advisor? That wasn't her husband. He was a professor, I'll give you that much. Del Boy Trotter. For all good, he might as well have been, I'll tell you. He was a professor. Was Dave? Is Dave a professor? It was actually Walters, Professor Alan Walters to be exact, but I'm going to give it you, Percy. Well done. There we go. On to the next. Which football club does Fatboy Slim have a stake in? Which football club does Fatboy Slim have a stake in? Is he still alive? Didn't he get murdered in a drive-by shooting or something? That's one of them. Brighton is correct, but there's another one as well, and Hove Albion. So, right, so we've got Janine with 1, and we've got Percy with 1. So that's a point each, peeps. All right, I'm sharing them out. Hitchcock's film The Birds is based on a short story by whom? Hitchcock's film The Birds is based on a short story by whom? Who's still alive? Daphne du Maurier. You're very correct. Well done, Lou. It was indeed. We're paying attention then because I was just giving her some my middle of my Malteser. I'm only allowed chocolate off outside because she can't have it. New Zealand is which country's biggest island? Zealand. Zealand is which country's biggest island? Right. Not New Zealand. Forget I said New Zealand. Zealand is which country's biggest island? Who's put Denmark? Janine is correct. It is actually I can't speak. It's Janine's got it. Good Lord. Well, I ain't done another one yet. Get your head down. I'll get you one in a minute. Whose autobiography was called Dreams of My... Whose autobiography was called Dreams from My Father? Oh, it's a man. I know. Can't have no. Right. Obama is correct. Well done, Lou. It was indeed. Who commanded, who commanded the British forces in Burma in World War II? Who commanded the British forces in Burma in World War II? I bet this is cold. It is. I can't do with coffee. I can drink coffee cold, but I can't drink. Not Montgomery. Alexander, no. Harold Schlesinger, no. Lofty, no. Harold Alexander, no. None of those. Rommel, no. It was a general. It was a general. Are you waiting for another? You spoiled little sod. Aren't you? Down the hatch, Poppy. Slim. Yes. Now then. It is Slim. General Slim. Have you got his first name? It don't matter, like, I'm going to give it you anyway, Percy, but you got the point. It was General William Slim. Right. TV's dragon, Hilary Devey, has made her money in which industry? TV dragon, Hilary Devey, has made her money in which industry? No idea. All right. Didn't know that were an industry. I thought Fatboy Slim was killed in a drive-by shooting, Murray. Slimming pills. What's slimming pills? No. Not fashion. It was a bit technical, type what I call technical anyway. So not fashion. Oh, I forgot to do another. Not me neck, Poppy. Oh, at Tupac. I know he were, but I thought they were both. No, not textiles, not pallets. Told you what the other day? No. Oh, Tupac. There were, I think there was a retaliation because didn't they think it was Fatboy Slim that got Tupac murdered or vice versa? So they went after other one. I know there were two coloured men that were, what they call it, rap singers or whatever, but they were like big noises as well in their own. No, it's not Palace. I don't watch it. It's not one of those. I've no interest in that. Snoop. Oh, is that the one? Was that the other one? I know there were two that got murdered. No, I'm going to tell you, it's something to do with technology, high tech, if you like, knowledge. It's a knowledge. Oh, is he? I don't know. I ain't got a clue. She's looking at me. I want another. She's waiting for another bloody Malteser. I'll tell you what she's waiting for. Aren't you? Are you addicted? Silicon fish and chip software. I think it is to do with like software. I'm going to try and give you a clue here. It's going to be nearly giving you answer, but my webcam is called a Logitech. Now, you can make of that what you will as regards technology and that kind of thing. I don't think it bloody helps you, software. But LOL is going to help you, not monolars. What's a monulars? No, it's not. No mon. It's to do with the lology thingy things. Information technology. No, you've got to use that bit I'll give you. Lol. Otherwise, I'm going to have to tell you what it is. And then you don't get the points. Information technology, no. AI, no. That is simplifying things too much. It's logistics, for goodness sake. Logistics. I mean, what is it if it's not technology? So nobody can have a point for that one now, because I've had to tell you so. Put a cross there in it. Lolology, you see, it was nearly there. Right, next question. Good Lord. How many Brits did Michael Jackson win? How many Brits did Michael Jackson win? I watched him on a video last night, actually, funnily enough, Michael Jackson. Shifting things from one place to another. Probably so. I have no idea. No, and no. But the question. Yes, definitely. Janine got that. 6 is correct. So Janine got that. Well done. What singer got married to Johnny Carson's? Sorry. What singer got married on Johnny Carson's Tonight Show in 1969? On pallets. Is that what it is? I have no idea. So that's why I couldn't give you any clues because I'm fake. I told you I don't know about these things. I'm just this little old lady that doesn't know note. Literally. Empty up here. It used to be. It used to have plenty of stuff in it, but not anymore. Oh, for goodness sake, kidding. Right, I'll ask you this question again. He's dead now, by the way, but what singer got married on Johnny Carson's Tonight Show in 1969? Not Sonny and Cher, no, oh no. I don't even know why they call this guy a singer, but you know, I mean, I suppose whatever floats your boat sort of thing. But yes, it was indeed Tiny Tim. Oh, God. Well done, Janine. Oh, I just only had to see him and that were it. What did the comet Shoemaker Levy 9 collide with in 1994? I'll ask you that one again. What did the comet Shoemaker Levy 9 collide with in 1994? Really? Okie dokie. No, it wasn't. I was thinking that actually, Percy, but no, it wasn't a satellite. I don't think it was classed as a star either. But you're close with that answer. It's one of the 9, shall I say. Not the moon. Oh, Jupiter. Well done, Chris. Yes, Jupiter is the correct answer. Well done, Chris. Right. We're on last leg, folks. Done well. All right. Chromatics. Sorry. Chromatics is the science of what? Chromatics or chromatics, however you pronounce it, is the science of what? Well done, Percy. It is indeed colour. And Lunokhod 1 was the USSR's first what? Lunokhod 1 was the USSR's first what? All right. All right, sweetheart, no problem. No, it's not actually. We're back to Chris. You're very close. Ow. Oh. Don't know to give it to Chris, actually. You're very close. Chris, you're very close. Really very close. All right, Flower. No, it's not. You know, you were right with Moonlander. You're nearly right with Moonlander. In fact, I'm going to give it you because I'm going to give it you, Chris. It's a robotic moonwalker. But I'm going to give Chris that one. Because it'll drag it on too long for us all, if I keep. Because we were late, we were an hour late starting work tonight. Not that I mind, I'm just saying. Which insect has the shortest life? Which insect has the shortest life? You're partly right, John. No, not a caterpillar. Not a housefly, no. Not a mosquito. Fly is partly right. Are you wanting more Maltesers? Tsetse fly, no. Think about a month. Think about a month. Not a moth, a month. Isn't that nice? You can't taste them because you don't bloody. That's the one per se. Well done. It is indeed a mayfly, is the correct answer. Right. What is the chemical symbol for mercury? What is the chemical symbol for mercury? Some of you will know this straight away. Oh, look at Emma, she was nearly close as well. It is indeed per se, yeah. HG is the correct answer. Let's give you Miss Doo-doo. Planet comes from the Greek word meaning what? Planet comes from the Greek word meaning what? Freddie. No, not star and not rock. He goes around and round and round and round and round. They call him the... There, I've been singing to you on flaming YouTube. And I don't get paid for that. I just did it, blooming answer. Yes, Lou, well done. Bloody hell. However you got it from that, I'll never know. Oh my good night. I can't believe you got me bloody singing on YouTube. If you are genophobic, what are you afraid of? Oh, not you lot, I'll tell you that. None of you are. Genophobic, what are you afraid of? Not DNA, no. Genes, no. Italians, possibly. Yes, well done. Janine got that one. Well done, Janine. What is an what is an enzyme? What is an enzyme? Winning. Bloody Italians aren't frightened of sex. Bloody hell. Anything but. Oh, did I just see it? Lou. Lou was nearest. It's protein. It's a protein catalyst. So that's a Lou one. Well done, Lou. Who is most famous for his theorem? Who is most famous for his last theorem? Spelled Theorem, his last theorem. And he's a Frenchman. And I'm giving you that because it's making it easier for you. Who was most famous for his last theorem? Not Einstein. Oliver Reed. No. Nope. Nope. I did say to you, he's a Frenchman, but Marcel is wrong. Lou, I think you've just got it. You spelt it wrong, but you've got it. Fermat. Pierre Fermat, and I'm giving that to Lou because she was more or less on it. How many noble gases are there? How many noble gases are there? Janine. 7 is correct. What flower's name in Greek means rose tree? What flower's name in Greek means rose tree? Sorry, I couldn't. I was busy. Not magnolia. Rhododendron. Well done, Lou. It's the correct answer. Okie dokie. What is a fibrous band that connects muscle to bone? What is a fibrous band that connects muscle to bone? Self-raising. Not ligament. Sort of, but not. Different name. It is indeed a tendon. Well done, Chris. What does a hygrometer measure? Hygrometer. A hygrometer. What does it measure? I'm thinking Eva's more or less got it with that. Janine, sorry. Oh, Lou's got it in the right word. Humidity. She's just not spelt it right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give Lou and Janine a point for that one. Lou and Janine. Being very flexible with points tonight, I hope you noticed. How does a lamprey feed? How does a lamprey feed? Lamprey. A lamprey. How does it feed? Like me with these near. I'll give it you, Percy. It is sucking. They're stuck in the Maltesers. What followed the Triassic period? What followed the Triassic period? Good night. Not many left, you do know that, don't you? Jurassic is correct, Percy. The opossum belongs to which group of animals? The opossum belongs to which animal group? Well done, Percy. It is indeed a marsupial. Blimey, that was quick. And your last question of the evening. What, geologically speaking, is an aiguille? I'm going to spell it because I can't bloody pronounce it. AIGUILLE. And AIGUILLE, an aiguille. What in geology? What, geologically speaking, is an aiguille? The mountain's too much of a yeah, I think those got nearer with it. It's a needle. It's a sharp point or pinnacle of rock. So that was personal, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going with Lou for that one, I'm afraid. And that be the end of your quiz night. Let me see them. So we've got 2 for John. Well done, John. Chris got 5. Well done, Chris. Percy got 14. Well done, Percy. Janine got 16. Well done, Janine. And Lou got 28. So well done, everybody. There you go. That was not bad at all. It went down rather well, don't you think? So you all got a better chance, didn't you, this time? We know Lado here, bless him. Not a very nice thing, though, is it, to have him lost his dad? That were a bit of a shock, weren't it? Golly. I don't know. So, next week, we're back into Dark Nights, aren't we now? You're very welcome, Percy. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. But, yeah, Dark Nights. Ugh. Cold winter nights. And yes, there's still a few left. I've not eaten them all yet. Oh, dear. She sat here looking for Ed, look, and there's Maltesers, look. She knows where they are. She's got her head looking on desk. Oh dear. So I hope you've had a good time anyway. That's all that matters. Just having a bit of a fun and laugh and a joke and and a Malteser or two chucked in, eh? A bag a day we've been having, and I've been having chocolate and she's been having majority insides. Yeah, you like your Maltesers, don't you? But you can't have chocolate, you see, because it's not good for them. I'm not even sure middle bit's any good for them, but it is supposed to be not so fattening. Things up. Thank you, everybody. Oh, dearie me. But there we go. You little sweetie pie, aren't you? I've got to look for another cruise now. I think I might go on a world cruise next. Oh dear. I seen something on something going off on news about Norway complaining that the tourists are spoiling things. I don't see why that would be a problem. They don't spoil anything, really. I mean, it brings them a good income in, I think, when you see prices of stuff in Norway. I mean, it doesn't bring much income in from me because I wouldn't pay prices like that for anything. A little tiny thimble, 15 quid, or a little tiny key ring on a bit of a wooden key ring on a chain, and that's like 13, 14 quid. It's ridiculous money. So it's not actually tourists that's doing the matter. They're saying they're smashing things. There's too many, and they're smashing things and breaking things, like scenery. They don't do anything like that. There's nobody. They can't. I mean, there's just no way. But anyway, that's it. And we've got to go now and go and get on Nebs, haven't we? I've got to go and nebulise. You'll have to wait for another Maltesers now until later. So thank you all very much for coming. It's been lovely. I've enjoyed it. I'm glad we decided to go for it late, to have a go at it, because I just think when there's only 4 or 5 in it, it's, waste. But when you've got sort of 8 or 9 people in it, it's not so bad. But there we go. So I'll be back next week. That's very true, Percy. And I don't watch it normally. I don't even know what it was on. I think it was something Harry had got on that were going on about it, because I never go on. I never watch telly. I don't watch television ever at all, unless Harry will say, just look at this, and I'll look for a couple of minutes and think, right. I don't bother with television because he's got it over his side. He can't see it if it's not flat in front of him, and to have it so that I can see it as well, he'd have to have it Katie cornered a little bit. So I'm not, and I said to him, don't bother about me, I'm all right with my PC. When it's not playing up, I don't mind if I've got me words games that I like to play, and Dragon Mahjong, I like to play that. There's a couple of games I play on it, and don't play a lot of games, but I also like to see a lot of sewing videos, and I watch like Percy's usually not dumpster diving, what am I talking about? Metal detectoring, and sometimes I'll watch Kev's. I tell you, I'm off 3 sheets to wind off at time. But yeah, I mean, I just watch YouTube. I watch what interests me on YouTube and, you know, try to join in when I can. But like I said last night, we're a total disaster anyway because we didn't even know bloody clocks had altered. Right, pair of fogies we are. We don't know what's happening when, do we? Eh? And you didn't tell us, did you? You weren't very helpful last night. We didn't know. She likes to sleep with Mummy now. She's getting a bit more clingy to me for some reason at the minute. Aren't you? I know you're beautiful and all that, but it's I think it's the Maltesers probably doing it this week. There'll be something else next week, won't it, ducks? It will. But my daughter's back on Thursday. They're coming back from Thailand on Thursday. Probably won't see her while Monday or Tuesday, I think, because she'll be shattered. It's a long flight, a long, long flight. So I know they stopped in Dubai going over, but not for long. I don't think they got off at plane. I think they just stopped over for refueling and replenishing food and what have you. So anyway, peeps, that's it from me for tonight. I'm hot, believe it or not. I've gone really warm, but I'm about ready for me nebulizer. I'm doing a lot better since I've not smoked, though. I'm doing an awful lot better. I hardly ever use me inhalers, anything like near as much as I did before. So it just goes to show you, it was definitely smoking that were making me worse. But I mean, that were obvious anyway. Trouble with me where I thought, well, I like a fag now and again. You know, I don't really want to give up smoking, but that journey home from Southampton were enough to put fear of God in me. So I stopped. So take care, everybody, anyway. And I hopefully see you all again next week with a brand new quiz. Hopefully one or two more in, maybe. It depends. Hoping that Lorna's doing all right, because I know she's lost her father-in-law, and poor old Kevin's lost his dad, which is a shame. Again, it's all very sad. But, you know, we're getting to that age, aren't we? You know, where things can happen. Okie dokies. Anyway, I'm going to say good night to you all. Thanks for coming. I love you all, and I'll speak to you all again next week. No probs. Take care, everybody. I'll see you later.